Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, guys, I am gonna do another triple thread of Stray Kids because before I started doing them one by one according to my playlist, as you all now know, I go down a specific playlist that I found on YouTube. So today I'm going to do another triple thread because somebody suggested rather do three at a time because then you'll go through the songs quicker, right? So today I'm going to do another three, and yes, so I will tell you now, just now what the three songs are, the next three on the list. But first, I've got quite a few shout outs, guys. The stay has been incredible. As I say, I've never felt more welcome into a community, the Stayville community. And they've been so helpful in the comments. I've received many comments, and all of them were positive. I've never received anything but love, and I am forever grateful to all the stays. Thank you very much for all the love you've shown me and all the suggestions you've given. So I'm going to have to read it, guys, because there are so many that I received, but I will put them up here all over the place for you to see all the support I've gotten, which is it's blown my mind, absolutely blown my mind, because it's they've all been so positive. As I say, they've all been showing me so much love and encouraging me to do more. And they've given so many suggestions, and I'll probably not, you know, get to them quick enough, but I will eventually get to all the suggestions that you made, guys. So, yes, so let me just grab my glasses because, old age. So, let me just, I'll read them, guys, and they'll pop up all over the place. So just have a look. So the shout outs today will be to Winchester Barcy 769, Claire Keen C2Q, Love for Scotland is another one, Dash Bub Waloo 6612, Lindsay _148. Thank you very much, all of you guys. Tammy Widemer, Marsha Gregory, 7883, Serviule 8296, Holy Cookies V7R, Album Watch is another one, D Cookie is another one, Catherine Duncan V7Y, KD Laugh, Alicia Harper 8286. Leica Kos is the next one. Then we have Carmen Mall 3876. Then we have Salma Almaka 1236. Next is Maria _M13. Then we have Savannah Barrera 7898. We have Tree Swan 04. And last but not least, we have Jasna Kadrick G1Y. So, guys, as you can see, I've received lots of comments, lots of wonderful suggestions, and I'm forever grateful to everybody. So, thank you, yay, to everybody that's commented and given suggestions. And I will definitely be checking all of that out in due time. You guys must give me time because there are so many suggestions. And I'll tell you now about a couple of the suggestions I've gotten. Somebody said, I must go check out because I heard a snippet of Cinema, the song Cinema, and it sounds amazing. And I was wowed by that a little bit that I heard of that song. Somebody said I must go check out Cinema, but I must go check out SKZ's mixtape Dominate, with songs like Burning Tires, Truman, Escape. They say I will get more insight, into the beautiful songs when I go look at that. Then, as I told you before, somebody said I must go check out Killing Voice, which I definitely will be doing still. And then with the dancing, they said I must check out TA, the dance practice, and Domino, the dance practice, which is amazing dance pieces from the dance structure, okay, which is Lino, Yanjin, and Felix, right? They are the dance structure. So those I will check out still. Then they said I must go check out Yanjin's dance, play with fire when the party's over, and his studio tune Motley Crue performance. And then they also said I must check out his solo Lover from Yanjin. So that I'll be doing. Then they said I must check out the dance structure, the songs Wow and Taste, which they choreographed and which they said it's amazing. I must go check that. So those are some of the things, guys, that I must still watch. I know I'm quite new to Stray Kids, but I just wanted to give that shout out. I hope you guys are still with me. I haven't started my reaction yet, but I feel it's important, and I'm so grateful to give shout outs to all the stay that have supported me so far on this journey. And for those of you that have supported and commented and you haven't subscribed, please, guys, it's absolutely free. Please go subscribe because it helps me a lot. I'm getting closer to that 100 mark, guys, for subscribers. So I would really appreciate it if you can get me over that 100 mark. Then I can have, I can set my bar a bit higher for the next target. So yeah, so those are just some of the things, guys, and I will be reacting to the guides, to the dance practices, to the music videos, to the members' individual videos, and then I also want to react to some live performances because it looks like Stray Kids can, they can really get into it and they can really wow in their live performances. So I want to do that as well. But let me get into the reaction for the next 3 songs that I'm going to do. So you guys must just bear with me again. I don't edit at all for those that don't know. So I am going to get into the next 3 songs I'm going to do will be My Pace, Voices, and MIA. So let's get into that and see. The first one is My Pace. So we shall go look at that and see. Right, here we go. Oh, by the way, guys, before I get started, I just want to say, oh, that is Yanjin. I can start recognizing the guys now. If I'm wrong, put it in the comments, but I'm almost sure that is Yanjin. I just want to put this to rest now because I have been referencing to a vocal with the sweetest voice that I've heard in the first couple of videos that I did, first few videos I did. I now know that was Kim Woo-jin. Okay, that was the voice that was amazing to me that I felt in my heart. So it was Kim Woo-jin. Obviously, he's not with the group anymore, so we can put that to rest now. Okay, that was Kim Woo-jin, that special voice that I heard that was did something in my heart when I heard that vocal, but. We can put that to rest now. So I know it's Kim Woo-jin. It wasn't one of the current members, but I am going to keep listening and then we'll see. I haven't got a bias yet, but we'll get there. I'm starting to recognize the guys now a little bit.
Let's go! 걔처럼 되고 싶어 부러워 반에 반이라도 담았으면 난 좋겠어 우스워 누군가와 날 비교한다는 게 너무 무서워 하지마 그런 비교 따윈 의미 없잖아 거짓말 Stop it now 그냥 넌 지금 너의 길을 가면 돼 인정하기 싫지만 yeah, 옆을 보게 되잖아 앞서간다고만 없어 my pace 비교 따윈 하지마 천천히 달려도 괜찮아 나의 길을 따라 my life 급한 맘 내려놔 난 보고 달려가 You ready? Let's go! Just stay in my lane 가면 돼 또 남을 쳐다봐 그리고 나를 봐 뭔가 나보다 하나씩은 더 잘난 것 같아 왜 까나 왜 까요 자꾸 보게 돼 나도 모르고 고르는 선택의 연속인 거라도 뭐라도 해볼까 나만 뒤처질까 불안감이 계속 날 조르거든 다른 애들과 다른 애들과 다르다고 말은 하지만 내 빈잔에 욕심만 가고 인정하기 싫지만
I recognize him immediately. The baby.
조급할 필요 없어 my pace 비교 따윈 하지마 천천히 달려도 괜찮아 나의 길을 따라 my life 급한 맘 내려놔 난 보고 달려가 난 아직 나의 목적지가 어딘지는 몰라 I don't know 저기 결승선에 내 모습이 어떤 모습일지 몰라 I want to know 하지만 일단 내 앞에 길을 달려 고민은 다 헷갈린 길에서 그때까지는 자꾸 나의 앞을 돌아보지 마 잊지만 my speed my lane my pace 조급할 필요 없어 my pace 비교 따윈 하지마 천천히 달려도 괜찮아 나의 길을 따라 my life 넌 내려놔 난 보고 달려가 Ready? Let's go! Just stay in my
This is just a fun song. When the song started and when they started singing and rapping and all of that stuff, it's just a fun song. That's the vibe I'm getting, from the song and the music video. It's colorful, it's fun. My pace. Okay. It's an interesting song. It's a very fun song. I like it. I like the vibe of the song. It just makes you want to smile, when you look at it. So I must put on the subtitles, guys, so I know what it's about. So just I will try and remember to put on the subtitles. But this was just a fun, vibey song, and colorful and all of that. And the guys seem to be enjoying themselves with this song. So let us get to the next one. And I am going to put on the subtitles. So the next one is Voices.
You say you can't remember your childhood?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something important. You can't remember most of your childhood.
Okay, let me put on the subtitles. Here we go. Then at least I will know what they are singing about. Okay, so this is Voices.
소용없이 뜨거운 시선들이 내 앞을 가로막죠 때로 부셔 날 어둠에 가두고 괴롭히던 것들이 출처 벗어나려 애쓰지만 출구를 찾기 전까지는 답이 없어 날 위하는 척내 꿈을 무시하는 목소리들이 이제 상처받기 싫어서 두 길을 막고 내 길을 걸어 Going around 내 머릿속에 돌아 나를 어지럽게 하네 Go away, hey 날 괴롭히는 목소리에 또 다시 외친다 Step out of the voices 내 등이 맞고 또 다시 외칠게 Step out of the voices Break free from the voices in mind 귓가에 맴돌아 Can't hear my voices 그 소리가 들려와 모든 게 답답해 귓가에 맘대로 나를 판단하는 소리들 층간소음처럼 짜증만 나거든. 언제부턴가 이런 잔소리만 들려. 시끄러 이제는 I don't wanna hear no more. 고작 불른 엉터리 난 네 얘기 절대 속지 않지. 구금하지도 않은 말 뻔뻔히 해봤자 하품하냐 말해 뻔뻔히. 왜 그리 얘기만 해 speakers 돈 없다시 또 원성을 높여 이젠 신경 안 써 don't care no more 됐어 날 내버려둬. Been going around 내 머릿속에 돌아 나를 어지럽게 하네. Go away hey. 날 괴롭히는 목소리에 또 다시 외친다. Step out of the voice. 메뚜기 맞고 또 다시 외칠게. Step out of the voice. Break free from the voices in my 귓가에 맴돌아. Can't hear my voices. 그 소리가 들려와. 모든 게 답답해. 끝까지 들려오는 그 소리에 귀 막아 난. No more, no more. 나를 바꿔놓으려 하지 마. No voice, no voice. 날 더 어지럽게 하지 마. 잡생각은 다 집어치워 다 네 멋대로 해. 좋지만 너도 아닌 건 알잖아. 제발 네 멋대로 해. 그만해줘 제발. 쉽게 생각할래 난 모두 신경 쓸 필요는 없으니까. There's so many voices. There's so many voices.
Oh, wow. This was an incredible song. I loved it. Oh, wow. This is definitely one of those songs that you will remember, you know, that's memorable. It's a very emotional song. It's a very personal song. The lyrics are emotional and personal, deep lyrics, very impactful lyrics. You know, like where they say, break free from the voices in my head. That, you know, it tells a beautiful story. And I don't care anymore, you know, go away. It shows you the struggles that they face or faced before, obviously, you know. And it tells a beautiful story. Yes, it is. It's one of those songs that you ponder on, you know, one of those songs that make you think, and one of those songs that goes and sits in your heart, you know. It's just a beautiful melody. The rapping came in like boom, very hard, you know. The rapping came in on fire, but very like kapow, you know. But it is just one of those songs that will stick with you, you know. And obviously it shows, as I say, the struggles that they went through and the emotions behind it. And it's a beautiful song. It's an absolutely beautiful song. I love it. So yes, let us get into the last one, which is MIA. So let's see what I think of MIA.
Wrinkles? We're coming for you. Help prevent with Q10 Dual Action Serum. Visibly reduce with Q10.
I'm going to have to get me YouTube Premium, guys, because these ads are working on my nerves. But in any case, let's just get to MIA and see what I think of this one. Are the subtitles still on? Yes, the subtitles are still on. And let us get into MIA and see what we think. I'm starting to recognize the guys, you know, here and there. I will tell you. Bang Chen, I know.
네가 웃고 있는 게 누가 봐도 어색해 뭔가 너무 복잡해 넌 몰라 알고 있는 것 같지만 뭔가 달라 네 주변을 잘 찾아봐 웃으면서 갔던 놀이공원에서 많은 추억도 쌓고 그랬는데 뭔가 변했어 something changed 옛날에 나의
I don't know
추억은
if that's
시간이
Lino. Let me know if I'm right.
뭔가 전엔 사소한 것까지만 했었던 널 썼는데 멀어진 느낌 몰라 왜 이래 오히려 내가 묻고 싶은 질문이 아무것도
That is Han, I think.
어색해 너를 볼 때 뭔가 너가 아닌 듯해 예전에 네가 그리워지려 해 벌써 변한 네 모습 적응 안 됐어 어딘가 달라지고
I know. I know. That sweet face I don't forget.
사람과 얘기를 하는
That's
것
Sungmin,
같아 어색해져 너와 있을 때 대체 어딜 간 거야 너의 그 예쁜 미소 월급자루던 너라서 더 그리워져 내겐 다 보여 안 그런 척 어색한 미소 밝았던 너라 더 걱정이 돼널 보고 싶어 널 보고 싶어
I know that's Sungmin.
행복한 이 비디에 걸린 널꼭 볼 수 있어 난 볼 수 있어
Felix. I know Felix. I will spot him a mile away.
또 못 생각했니 멍 때리는 그 모습 요즘 따라 자주 보이는 듯해 내 말 듣긴 했니 너답지 않은 그 모습 지친 내 눈에만 보이는 듯해 어릴 적 너의 단순함이 불과 몇 년 사이에 복잡한 물을
That is Yanjin.
성장해서 널 괴롭히네 좀 더 맘
Yanjin.
편히 접생각
I think
내려놔
it's Yanjin.
그냥 너 걱정돼서 한 말이야 왜 또 째려봐 그런 표정으로 어두운 표정으로 그런 표정으로 쳐다보지 마 그런 표정 지으면 답이 나오나 널 보는 게 두려워지기 싫어 너의 눈을 피하기도 싫어 그러니까 그 집어넣는 어딘가 달라
I just want to stop it here because that's Sungmin and In, by the way. I'm starting to recognize most of the guys, I think. I just get confused with Lino, um, and Changbin. I don't always recognize. But Yanjin, I can recognize now. Han, Felix, I can recognize. Sungmin and In, I can definitely recognize. But I'm struggling with Changbin and Lino. But what I wanted to say was Felix's voice is very unique. The moment he opens his mouth, I know it's him because he's got that beautiful dark, that beautiful deep, raspy voice. I will, my eyes could be closed and I would know that's Felix because he's just got a very unique, deep, rich, soulful voice. I just absolutely love his voice. I'm a sucker also for deep voices, guys. The high notes are amazing, but I'm a sucker for deep, rich voices. So
지고 있어 아무리 숨겨도 다 볼 수 있는 거 다른 사람과 얘기를 하는 것 같아 어색해져 너와 있을 때 잃어버린 날들을 찾고 싶어 달라진 그 모습 바꾸고 싶어 그 말투와 행동 하나하나 달랐지만은 태도 그 전에 너 됐는지 생각도 안 나 Tell me 넌 어땠는지도 다 알고 싶어 시간 지나가며 변했던 모습 너도 알며 모른 척했을지도 Tell me what you want baby Tell me what you want baby 다시 날 보고 싶어 대체 어딜 간 거야 너의 그 예쁜 미소 워낙 잘 웃던 너라서 더 그리워져 내겐 다 보여 안 그런 척 어색한 미소 밝았던 너라 더 걱정이 돼널 보고 싶어 널 보고 싶어 행복한 이 비디에 걸린 널 꼭 볼 수 있어 난 볼 수 있어 내가 알던 너다운 밝은 모습
okay, that's awesome. That is an interesting song. It seems like it's about a girl, that's changed and she's not the way that she was before. Yes, it's an interesting song and it's got an interesting vibe. It's got almost like a jazzy, type of vibe to it. It's an interesting song. I like it though. It's different to everything I've heard before. But yeah, it is a lovely song. And yeah, as I say, the boys are once again amazing. I mean, in the vocals and the rapping. Yes, I liked it, guys. It was awesome. Let me just get back. Okay, so I have put to bed now, and I see here there are still 9, so I take it that Woojin is still with him, yeah? But I've put to bed now the fact that I know now that that vocal that I recognized and that I fell in love with in the first few songs that I listened to was definitely Kim Woojin. It wasn't one of the other guys because I'm starting to recognize. I went and I listened to those songs again, and it was definitely Woojin. Yes, but anyway, I've put that to bed now, seeing that he's not in the group anymore. But yes, all three of these songs are they were amazing. So it was Voices, and it was um, what were the songs again? Oh my word, my brain. It was Voices, MIA, and My Pace, right? So my favorite one was probably Voices, guys, if I have to be honest. Um, they were all like more relaxed songs, I think more chill vibe songs. Um, yes, more chill vibe songs, except for the first one, except for My Pace, which was just a cool, funky, fun song. But Voices and MIA was more chill, more relaxed, and it seems like more of a story behind it. That's why Voices was probably my favorite out of these three. Um, but it's awesome. It's a different sound to what I've heard from them before, which is great because I love different genres. Somebody said in the comments the other day to me, they will start recommending more songs for me when they know what my genre is, when they know which songs I like, of all the ones that I've heard. Then they probably want to gauge and see what kind of music I like, before they start recommending some other songs. But I haven't got one specific genre that I can say, okay, I'm fixed on that genre and I don't like anything else outside of it. But so far, out of all the songs I've listened to, and I haven't listened to many, I've listened to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 9 songs I've listened to of Stray Kids. Out of all of them, which was it was Elevator first, then Grr or Beware, then I listened to Spread My Wings, then I did the triple threat of District 9, Mirror, and Grow Up, and now I did My Pace, Voices, and MIA. So out of all of those songs so far that I listened to, um, my favorite ones that I liked the most, all of them were fantastic, don't make a mistake, but the vibe I liked the most, Grr was probably the one that I liked. Grr I liked very much. I really, really enjoyed that song, Beware. Then I liked District 9, I also loved. And then I think Voices, guys. Those are the three so far that's standing out, that stood out to me, that I can say I absolutely loved. The rest, I all enjoyed all of the songs, but those three are the ones that stood out to me. As for my bias, it'll probably change. Everybody in the comments said, listen, we started with this and this and this one. And one of the commenters said to me, your bias, you don't choose your bias chooses you. So I think it was Love for Scotland, the lady said. She said, no, it's hers. She thought she wanted to have a bias for one particular person, and then another one just popped in. But as far as that goes, I love all of the guys. I really love all of the guys. I like all of their personalities. They are all unique and all special in their own way. But I am leaning towards at this stage, right? It might change, guys, but at this stage, I'm leaning. I love Felix. I've just got a thing for Felix. I don't know why. I definitely probably because he was the only member that I knew of before I started, but also his personality and his bright, he's just this ray of sunshine, and I absolutely love that. And his deep voice, oh, I can die, I can melt when I hear that voice. So Felix is probably one of my favorite, personalities in this group, right? And I'm definitely leaning towards Felix. IN is just the sweetest thing ever. I can take him and squish his cheeks, and squish his. I just want to take his cheeks and squish it like that. He's the cutest little thing, and he always smiles. He always smiles. That's what I love about him. He's got these cute little dimples, and it's just I love him to bits. He is just the sweetest, cutest thing ever, and he's got this beautiful little soft, angelic voice. And then the other one, but those two are the main ones that I really fancy at the moment. But then comes Lino. Lino is definitely, I think, he will forever stay my bias wrecker because there's just something about Lino. I don't know what it is. I cannot put my finger on it, but there's something about Lino that blindsides me. I don't know. His looks, he's one of the most good-looking guys I've ever seen. To me, anyway. His looks, and then the fact that he can rap, dance, and sing, and he does all three, amazing. He does amazing when he does all three. I mean, he's got a beautiful voice, singing voice. He can rap and he can dance his ass off, which to me is incredible. I mean, he is just, to me, is the perfect all-rounder, and he's got the most beautiful face. I just love him. I think he's got there's something about him. I cannot pinpoint it, guys. There's something about it that creeps up on you. That's why I say I think whoever my bias will eventually be, Lino will always be that bias wrecker for me, my bias wrecker, because he just creeps up on you, and there's something about him that just doesn't want to go away, right? So yes, guys, those were the songs that I did today. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time, I think I'll do a recap of what I know about Stray Kids, so you guys can see that I've learned, that I've grown a bit with the group, and that I've got a little bit more knowledge, right? So I think I'll do a quick recap of what I know, but I'll also react to maybe one of the suggestions that you guys gave. I think I want to check out next one of the suggestions that some of the people commented on for me on the video. So stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go subscribe, guys. I really do appreciate it, and it is absolutely free. So it helps me a lot. I want to get to that 100 mark, right? So if you can help me, I'll be forever grateful. And share with your friends, like the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.